Hello, good morning, students. We are discussing about the applications depending on the fluid mechanics, especially Archimedes principle and principle of flotations. Okay. See, one application is on the whiteboard, and that application is a copper cube. A cube is there that is called as copper cube. It has weight that is 0.50 kg in air and 0.40 kg in water. So is the cube hollow? You have to determine that the cube is hollow, or we can say it is solid. But when we can conclude it is hollow or it is solid? See here, the density of copper, it is given. The density of copper is 8.96 into 10 to the power 3 kg per meter cube. And the density of water is also given. It is 10 to the power 3 kg per meter cube. Now, if the density of water, the density of copper, given copper cube, if the density of this given copper cube, it is less than this density of copper, then definitely we can conclude that it is hollow. Okay, and it is equal to this, then we can say it is solid. Now, to determine that copper cube is hollow or solid, how we can determine? Obviously using Archimedes principle. So we have seen in theory, that is Archimedes principle. So we are using here Archimedes principle. So first of all, we can calculate, that is the loss of weight in water, the loss of weight of copper cube in water. So weight loss, or we can say loss of weight. So here loss of weight in water. So weight in air minus weight in water. So weight means what? mg minus weight in water. So m. What is the mass when it is in air medium? At that time mass is 0.50. So we can write 0.50 gram. That is the weight of that copper cube in air minus weight in air. So what is the mass when it is in liquid? That is 0.40 into gram. 0.40 into gram. So 0.50 gram minus 0.40 gram, is it 0.1 gram. So this is what? Loss of weight in water. So this is the loss of weight in water. Now we can conclude that is the water displaced, means weight of liquid displaced. So weight of liquid displaced will be weight of water displaced. Weight of water displaced. We know, we have seen in theoretical part, that is weight of water displaced, that is V rho g. Okay, what is V? Rho stands for density of water, and it is given. But density of water, it is given 10 to the power 3. So that's why we can put here 10 to the power 3, and gram, that is gravity, it is Sg, that is weight of water displaced. So it is V rho g. V stands for what? Volume of water, then rho, volume of water, density of water, and g, acceleration due to gravity. So this is the formula we have already discussed in our theoretical part. Okay. Now see, the next one is, we can apply here Archimedes principle, because here we have weight, and weight of water displaced. So using Archimedes principle we can write, so using Archimedes principle that is weight of water displaced, weight of water displaced is exactly equal to weight of copper cube, that is weight of body or weight of object, weight of body which is submerged in the liquid. So here body is copper cube, so loss of water, so loss of weight in water. So loss of weight, what? Loss of weight of that copper cube. Copper cube means what here? That is the body, and this is the Archimedes principle. Weight of water displaced is exactly equal to weight of body. So weight of body we calculate here. So this is weight of body, so it is 0.1 g, and weight of water displaced, it is V into 10 to the power 3 into g is equal to 0.1 into g. So here gg will cancel, so V is equal to 10 to the power 1 upon 10 to the power 3. It becomes, that is 0.1. 0.1 means what? 0, 10 to the power minus 1. So this is 10 to the power plus 3, so it becomes 10 to the power minus 1. This plus 3 becomes minus 3, so we can write 10 to the power minus 4. So this is the volume, 10 to the power minus 4 volume, that is kg per meter cube. So this is about the volume. Now how we can calculate the density of that copper cube? So we can use the basic formula. The basic formula is that is density of copper cube, the density of copper cube. What is the formula for density of copper cube? That is mass upon volume. So mass, it is given 0.50 upon volume which we calculate here 10 to the power minus 4. So here we will get 0.5 into 10 to the power minus 4 kg per meter cube. So this is density of copper cube. But density of copper which is given to us, what is that? Density of copper, it is 8.9896 into 10 to the power 3 kg per meter cube, but our answer is 0.5. So what will be our conclusion? Yes, what will be our conclusion? Because what we have to determine here in this application means what actual we have to calculate. Application is like this: a copper cube has weight 0.50 kg when it is in air and 0.40 kg when it is in water. So is it cube, hollow or solid? Now we have to determine that is it hollow or solid. When it becomes hollow and when it becomes solid, if the density of the given cube or a copper cube, if it is equal to this, when it is equal to this or greater than this, or we can say when it is equal to this one, then we can say definitely it is solid because density is same. But if the density of that given cube, copper cube, if it is very less than the density of copper, then we can easily conclude that the given copper cube must be hollow. Why hollow? Because the given copper cube, its density which we calculate here is 0.5 into 10 to the power minus 4, which is comparatively it is very less than the density of copper which is given to us. So due to these calculations, or according to these calculations, we can conclude that the copper cube is hollow. The copper cube is hollow. Why the copper cube is hollow here? Why we determine here copper cube is hollow here? Because the density of that copper cube which we calculate here 0.5 into 10 to the power minus 4, it is very less than density of copper, and density of copper is given 8.98. so comparatively it is very less, so therefore it is hollow. Okay, so some applications may be asked like this. Okay, we shall stop here. Till then, goodbye.